Alright, hello, welcome to another anonymous Walrus YouTube video review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Revoltech Leina. So right here, this is Revoltech Leina, and let me just give you a little backstory on the line of figures that Revoltech had done before. So they released the Revoltech miniature figures before, so they were using some of the technologies that you see on here when I go deeper into the review. And before that, they had the normal main series of Revoltech figures. So for example, Full Metal Panic, King Gainer. They also had the floor line Revoltech line of figures, which were, as the name suggests, mostly composed of female characters. So for example, Evangelion, they had like the old Neon Genesis Evangelion figures. For example, Rei, Rei, as well as the some of the Evangelions as well. They used the old angle swivel technology with the patented Revoltech joints that they had. And there were some problems with those kind of figures. As I said before, the angle swivels, they had a way of breaking. If you just look at it wrongly, if you swivel it wrongly, it just breaks, because the technology that they used at the time isn't the best. And some of the figures couldn't hide those swivel joints as well. I believe this figure has a nice way of hiding some of the swivels that it has. But other than that, the answer to the mainstream figures that they have at the time. So for example, the Figmas, the SH Figure Arts were these kind of figures. They a Luit figure collection with a rather popular brand in Queen's Blade, that they could do things and try things with it. So they had the cast of technology that they have, that they're trying to advertise here in the back of the box, the S and M. So in the animation series, the figures, or rather the characters, every time they get injured, their clothes will start getting more ripped. So, oh, sorry about that. So I won't be showing that for one reason, and I'll tell you that reason soon. But let me just go show you what's on the box first. So this is the back of the box, as well as the front of the box. So this is the first in the series, Revoltech Leina, Queen's Blade, as well as the advertisements on their technology, as well as the side profile of the box right here. Let me just quickly show you what this figure comes with. So the figure comes with two pairs of hands. So the open palm hands for both sides, as well as the fist holding hands, or the weapon holding hands for both sides. I took out the loin guard or loin cloth, because you can do that, as well as the M face, the masochist face, when you are using the cast off armor, which is over here. This is the cast off armor, so this is to show that when it's damaged, this is what you can emulate in the figure. This comes with a Revoltech coin for 10 Revoltech points, but I don't think it's in use at all, ever. And to keep all of these accessories, it also comes with a Revoltech box. I always find this kind of handy, so it's good that they come with those boxes, which you can store in here. Very nice. Yeah. What else does the figure come with? It comes with a shield, which you can hold on here with a weapon holding fist or hand. It also latches on over here. This comes with the normal armor. I just took out the loincloth, as I said before. It also comes with a sword, really nicely detailed. One of the better looking figures, swords. It's sleek, simple and clean. Also comes with a stand, as well as a sheath. So the stand has a double jointed Revoltech joint, and a peg over here, which you can peg onto the hole right there. In terms of articulation, let me just remove some of the, just remove that. So in terms of articulation, they use these Revoltech miniature joints over here. So you can, for the head, you can move front and back and swivel. And the hair piece, you can, take it up. So if you want to switch the face, you can just, remove the face, and then switch it with the other face that it comes with. Close it back, and ta-da! You have a disturbed or damaged Leina. The predominant joints that they were using were the Revoltech miniature style joints with the hinge in the middle rather than just a normal cut, which is shown over here. So these knee joints are actually the default Revoltech figure joints that they normally use in various sizes, of course. Okay, so in terms of articulation with that, you can move it up like so. You can move it up, move it down, and then you can move the arm forward and back with some restriction due to the belts on the back. There's a reason why I'm bundling this, and it's mostly because after the figure ends, I am probably gonna remove all of the belts. Yeah, except for the ones on the arms. So there is also a 90-degree bend here, and swivels for the top of the joint, and as well as at the forearm. The hands also has the same type of single cut Revoltech ratchet joints, but it's actually not ratchet at all. It's actually kind of like soft joints or friction joints, and they provide the same range of movement, so they're like triple axis joints. This is just based on how you want to orientate the joint orientation. Alright, in terms of the waist, there is, I believe, two joints, one at the cut above, right under the breast, as well as the one that's connecting the hips to the torso, but they're a bit like rubber bandy. If you have any experience like with the Revoltech figures, you know what I mean. That even though if you move a certain way, it's very, well, how to say, it doesn't hold in the position. It's very floppy. Yeah. So there are like two joints, one at the top, one at the bottom of the torso, but it doesn't provide much movement due to the piece over here, the armor piece over here. And the armor piece, there's supposed to be some movement in the flap over here, but I superglued it because when I was trying to remove the armor to showcase the cast off feature, it broke, so I had to super glue it, and now it's like stuck there forever. Yeah. Okay, in terms of the waist, there was supposed, or rather I should say, the further figures figures down the line of this series, they had like an additional undergarment piece for the crotch area, but as this was the first piece in the line, they actually just painted it on. The joints that they use for the hips are the same Revoltech miniature joints, so you can move off like only a bit, like so, but you can, if you orientate the figure or the legs properly, you can actually move the leg a full 90 degrees forward. You can't move back because the S is actually blocking it. In terms of the knees, it comes with the universal Revoltech joints, but it's in this shape. Is it for this size, right here? So you can go like more close to 180 degrees. Serviceable. And back to the feet, they use the same Revoltech miniature joints, so you can move them forward like so, back like so. You can swivel, and there's an ankle rocker. At the bottom, as you can see, there's a hole over there to pack onto the stand. So into the verdict, I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet. If you have any experience with any of the Revoltech line of figures, you may know that they aren't the best kind of figures. The competition was very strong, and at this point, they're actually just pandering to the niche target audience, which were Luid figure collectors. Some of the other figures that are down the line that I'll be going to be reviewing. So for example, Annelotte Cattleya, those figures I already have them in stock, so I'm going to be reviewing them. But you can see there's like a very big difference, or there's a shift in how those figures are made compared to how this figure was made. So, and because of all these problems that I faced, as well as the fact that there's one design aspect within the belts not being the most fun to play with in this figure, I've decided to actually mod this figure. I'm going to remove the belts that are the back, as well as on the arms, and I'm going to do some cleanup. I'm going to use some pliers, I'm going to sand some stuff, so I'm going to make it as clean as possible, because I do know for sure that in my own local market, I'm not going to have the best time selling this figure at all, even in its current state, without all of its broken pieces. So if that's the case, I might as well just mod it. So thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more Revoltech figures down the line. This figure is mainly just like a 2.5 out of 5 stars because this was the first in its line and it wasn't the best. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.